Итак, друзья, приветствую вас в Call of Cthulhu, ну или по-русски зов Cthulhu. В прошлой серии мы взяли дело Сары Хокинс и отправились расследовать ее внезапную смерть. Странную и очень необычную, покрытую мрачными обстоятельствами. Прибыли мы на остров Даркуотер, зашли в бар, потусили там немного, осмотрели кита, поболтали вот с этим, мрачным на вид капитаном, который нас сюда и завез. Вот его корабль. Так, я хотел осмотреть кита и поболтать с полицейскими. Вроде пока на геймпаде у нас все нормально идет. На клаву мышь я пока пересаживаться не буду. Так, ребят, как у вас дела?
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told that flunky that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
Well, I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Ну, как у вас тут все интересно. Полагаю, это вот вся, точнее, все та Кейт. Или, точнее, какая Кейт? Кэт. И почему-то ее все тут боятся. Странно, конечно. Так, как у нас сбежать? Так, это... А, во!
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Чувак, что у тебя с лицом?
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand.
Меня вообще-то наняли. Ладно, хрен с ним. Все-таки столкнули.
These wounds. I know of no animal that could have inflicted them. These wounds. I know of no animal that could have inflicted them.
Ну да, это жутко. Обалдеть. Кто же ее так кусанул? С тобой нельзя, да? Опа. Че, вскроем? Так, стой на шукере. Так. Внимательно следи за спиной. Попробуем. Так, аккуратно. Давай. Ну. Чё? Хреново. Опа. И чё это за писанина? Пирс? Ты балакаешь на местном оккультном?
Saint Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Не балакает. Так, сюда мы больше не попадем, насколько я знаю, если один раз взломать не получилось, то хрен там что дальше. Так, с вами что?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Я не хотел насмехаться над вами. Так, поговорить.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
Давай про парней узнаем.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Давайте про Кэт узнаем. Странная и опасная какая-то.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Да. Давай по очереди все.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Логично. Чё бы еще делать? Да, только бухать. Простота в логике. Точнее, наоборот, логика в простоте. Наверное.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Ну и вроде все.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Так, а с ним точно поговорить нельзя?
Out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Ну тут вроде делать больше нечего.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Давай попробуем красноречие пробить.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
In fact,
what's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw go die of thirst.
Ну, даже не знаю, поможет ли это. Ну давай.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Ну, допустим.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Однако юмор у нее хороший.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Ну, ладно, не будем. Ну, последние.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Так меня владелец прислал.
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Какие мы, блин, неразговорчивые.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Ну ладно, бывайте.
I bid you, gentlemen, farewell.
Так, надо придумать.
I'll have to look for another way.
Придумать другой способ пробраться.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pirs, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Ага, затравка на будущие действия. Как же нам на склад проникнуть? Чё, как? Опа, а ты кто?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Прям предупреждение.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
О, навык поиска позволяет вам искать скрытые предметы на небольшом расстоянии. Что-то там, что-то там. Раз деталька.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Два
This
деталька.
ratchet device seems to be usable.
О, что-то тут лежит.
A whale vertebra. This place is full of junk.
Выглядит как железяк. Так. О.
An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order.
Вроде я все собрал, надеюсь.
I could use this.
Так, вставить. 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 Повернуть.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Давай.
Damn, I broke it.
Видимо, я не все нашел.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Так я вроде ж все нашел.
Well, well.
Ой.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Поиграем в молчанку.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Ooh.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Ugh. I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Так, и что теперь делать? Эти на месте. Ну, попробуем еще раз. Так, если не так, то как?
Don't put that beast back in...
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was...
Because its owner is... And I don't... Now please.
You can't understand. You're
Так,
not
то же
safe.
самое.
It's a sign. There's something coming.
Так, ты говорить не хочешь. А ты?
Stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to...
Может, он нам скажет?
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Так, у меня не получилось. Ну ладно, еще разок. Так. Что-то меня попутало. Че этот машину тут поставил? Так как мне на склад-то проникнуть?
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
Да. А бухла-то у меня и нет.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Да, это печально. Может, получится в баре взять?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. We'll follow its
Another break? Hey, Mitchell! A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Странно, конечно, совет.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Ты смотри. Даже и так бывает. Ну ладно, другого на способа проникнуть нет.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, detective. Follow me.
И так иду.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Они что, знали, что она уже сюда придет?
It's fine. He's with me.
Интересно, какая у них система оповещения? Тётя, ты быстрее можешь идти? Ну, открывай.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Да ладно, чё ты? Погуляй. Ну, один так один. О, очко опыта. Так, у нас доступно 3 очка. Ну, давай вот так.
Between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case.
О, назад в прошлое. Местные чертоги разума. Ну давай.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it. Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine?
Погоди, я еще не все тут рассмотрел.
It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers but stays in a place like this? What happened here?
Надо было психологию, да, качать? Склад Хокинса. Еще один навык. Будем потихоньку все качать.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pires. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You sent your men away. Bad idea. I see only one overweight police officer and one hardened veteran.
How dare you? I am a representative of the law.
Relax. Look what I found. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Глава 3. Сад вокруг особняка Хокинсов. Пирс смог пробраться на склад. Место, которое оказалось заброшенным, скрывало несколько тайн. Тут явно кто-то недавно жил. Кроме того, обнаружилась частично обгоревшая картина. Во время осмотра Пирса прервал констебль Брэдли, и детектив убедил его присоединиться к расследованию. Констебль хочет отвезти сыщика в особняк Хокинсов. Погружаемся в безумие.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Да, это нам, к сожалению, недоступно.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Давай еще поговорим.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Последний остался.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Ну, ладно.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Ладно, вместе веселее. Чё одному шататься? Верно? Согласимся. Жалко мне его. Вон, смотри, глазки какие. Чё, ждешь, что я соглашусь? Или отказаться? Эх, куда же я тебя брошу-то?
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Мы, конечно, пойдем, но сделаем это уже в следующей серии. Конечно, это у нас серия такая лайтовая. Чисто пошлялись по порту Даркуотера. Конечно, неожиданно для меня несколько вариантов было. Я, конечно, смотрел прохождение, но таких вариантов я и не видел. Так что и для меня нашлось что-то новенькое. Ну, нам предстоит пробраться в особняк, встретиться с сумасшедшим смотрителем Сайлсом, или Сайлосом, не знаю кому как. В общем, будем прощаться. Как всегда, лучшая поддержка канала — это лайк, подписка и комментарий. Также не забываем заглядывать и подписываться на паблик во ВКонтакте. А с вами мы увидимся в ближайшее время. Всем пока.